Push through. Tabitha, quick, let's use Rosalina's battering ram to get through these boards. Hey, Scarlet Hollow, we're deep in this mine, guys. Stella just ran for help, and Tabitha just, I think, tried to prevent us from seeing something spooky. I'm Cable, he's Time. Let's see what she knows.
Yeah.
I remember you diving towards me. Did you know something? Yeah, right before we saw this crazy-ass vision, she tried to, like, stop us, so I'm pretty sure she knows something. I remember you diving towards me. Did you know something might happen? I've seen horror movies. You look like you were about to wander off and get yourself killed. Oh, is that all, Tabitha? Is that really all? Is that all you think? I mean, I guess that's fair. That
is pretty fair.
This is a mine that collapsed and killed a bunch of people. I didn't want to let you out of my sight, not down here. Oh, Rosalina appears and passed away to your left. She's out of breath and looks like Alexis from the previous episode chose wrong going with Becca. Oops.
Yeah.
It looks like she's been crying. I'm so sorry I snuck off like that. I just wanted Alexis to think why. The entire cavern shakes with the sound of rockfall.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what the hell is up with this knocking, but that is the sound of a mine collapse. Quick, up that ladder, both of you.
But what about Alexis and Becca? Yeah.
Yeah, what about Alexis? Becca and Alexis are still down there. We can't just leave them here. I know which way they were going. They'll listen to you this time, I promise. Do you have a death wish, little girl? This isn't a movie. The best thing we can do to help those girls right now is not get buried alive ourselves. I would trust Tabitha to know what she's fucking talking about.
I mean, it is a mine collapse.
We should probably get out of here.
But they're definitely dead if we leave.
Yeah, but if going after them might get Rosalina killed.
Yeah, that's true.
And I really don't care about Becca. I like how they tagged Alexis on there because they knew you wouldn't care about Becca. I'll let you decide. So that when the decision turns out not what we wanted, it's your fault.
We should probably just do what Tabitha says this time.
I'm pretty. We should probably just get out of here, actually.
Yeah.
If the place is collapsing, it would be stupid of us to go deeper, especially with those ghosts running around.
Yeah.
Sorry, Becca, you dumb fucking idiot. I told you to get out of here, and Alexis unfortunately gave in to peer pressure and followed you. Okay, bye, Becca, bye. You reach towards Rosalina. Rosalina, I'm so sorry, but there's nothing we can do about this. The mine is coming apart. We can't go after them. They made their choice, Rosalina. Don't die for their mistakes. Your dad wouldn't want you to die down here. This mine is coming apart. We can't.
Yeah,
it's too dangerous. I can't wait for me to play this again, like on my own. It turns out, no, you can save everybody. Just go for it. Oops. Well.
I mean, the opening did say you can't save everyone.
Yeah, if they were lying, dumbass. You just chose all the wrong options. The game says rolling its eyes at me. The mine is coming apart. We can't go after them.
After the game ends, it brings up a little screen that says, actually, you could have saved everyone, loser.
Nerd, then there's just a winky face. The mine is coming apart, Rosalie. We can't go after them. What if they don't make it? Well, they should listen to you then, huh? They already crossed that bridge. You can cross it too if you want. I don't care. Come on, Tabitha.
Tabitha, come on.
That's rough. Rosalina hesitates for a moment. Alexis, Becca, the way out is this way. If you just follow my voice, you'll be able to make it out. Okay, let's go. I feel like you're about to, like, grab my hand and then let me fall, Tabitha.
She's gonna Mufasa.
I was about to say you're about to be like, long live the king. So she grabs your hand and the two of you start climbing. This way, come on. Your cousin moves with the kind of swiftness you'd expect from someone who's spent her entire working life in and around coal mines. Becca, Alexis, can you still hear me? Asks Rosalina. The knocking drowns out Rosalina's desperate shouts as the three of you crawl closer and closer to the entrance. I'm so sorry I left you guys. It's deafening now, as if someone were trying to break through the walls with fists of iron. Let's just get out, let's just bamf out of this mine real quick.
Yeah.
You continue to push forward, your burning muscles giving way to pure adrenaline. Then comes the sound of splintering wood. You pick up the pace, the entrance is so close. I am so sorry. Push through. Tabitha, quick, let's use Rosalina's battering ram to get through these boards. And there it is. Freedom.
Ooh, yeah.
The three of you managed to squeeze through the entrance just as yeah, there was no time.
There was no way.
Just as the walls of the mine came crashing, like, that was right as we stepped outside. Alexis. The girl I probably had a crush on. Oh, no.
Not Becca, though.
Yeah, f*** her. I'm glad she's dead. She's probably gonna survive somehow. They're gonna like find. She's like Rambo down there, just surviving in the cave-in.
I mean, just because the entrance part collapsed doesn't mean the whole thing did.
This is gonna be a whole situation where they gotta like excavate the shit to find the
Yeah,
bodies.
they're gonna
now.
have to dig them out.
Oh boy. Do you think the other two? Why'd you guys have to go hang out in that stupid ass mine? You dumb idiots. Maybe they got out. It's possible, right? Maybe there's another entrance or something. Or maybe they're still alive in there. Oh God. I'm so sorry. Rosalina, are you okay? Your dad's on his way. He should be here any minute. Ellipses, says Rosalina, looking Kanika in the face. I'm so sorry. I'm going back to camp. I'll be back with some men. And they can start digging.
Yeah, good to get that started as soon as possible, I think.
Yeah, like right away. I'll call Earl. Who's Earl?
I don't remember.
Probably the
if
parent,
Earl-
the dad of whichever one of them. Probably Alexis.
Yeah.
It takes a bit of time, but eventually Tabitha arrives with men and a machine to start digging through the rubble.
Oh, it might have been the cop, actually.
Oh, well, he's not gonna fucking care.
Yeah.
He's gonna show up and be like, oh, that's rough. All right, well, later. My coffee's cold. I gotta get another Frappuccino from the Starbucks we have in town.
Probably haven't even gone and picked up Duke yet.
He's probably still out there, like, being played with by ditchlings. They just, like, shove his body between them as a game. Ah, poor Duke. You, Stella, and Kanika are afforded a quiet moment to yourselves as the others get to work. Do you think Becca and Alexis are okay? I don't. I can't believe you left us down there. What?
What? Yeah, we told him to leave, didn't we?
Stella was running for help.
Oh, no, yeah, Stella.
Stella was going to get help, kid.
Yeah.
And also, it was collapsing. Running inside the mine would be a stupid thing to do.
Like, Stella wouldn't have been any help with what happened, so...
Ditchlings. Your vision. The entities in the mines. What happens now? Remain silent.
Do you think they're okay?
I don't, but let's
I
ask them.
definitely don't, but...
Do you think Becca and Alexis are going to be okay? That's a really forced smile you have, Stella.
That is a face she's making.
I haven't seen that one on you yet. There were survivors in the last collapse. At least Rosalina is safe. I left them down there. No, I didn't. We had to get out. They brought it upon themselves. It's kind of true. Alexis doesn't deserve this.
Again, not caring about Becca.
I don't care about Becca. At least Rosalina is safe.
Yeah, I guess.
Thank God. If you and Tabby didn't pull Rosalina out when you did, you all might have wound up buried down there.
Yeah, it was like right after we got out.
I think you did the right thing. I can't believe you No, I'm not saying that.
Nah.
Ditchlings.
I think either the vision or the mind or the... Oh, you already clicked. Okay.
Or the... This is just explore. It's giving me options to talk about it.
Yeah, I guess.
Do you think it's over? No. I've got like 6 more days here.
Yeah, it's definitely not over.
This was our ditchling problem, right? Case closed. Good work, team. High five. Time to get back to the office and file this paperwork. Not to be flippant, but that wasn't the end of our ditchling problem, right? That's
Yeah, no way.
I can't imagine how much worse that could get, but I think you're right. We've still got a lot of unanswered questions, too, even more than we had this morning, and we had a lot of questions this morning. This is all still a little too magic for me. You have a witch for a mom.
Yeah.
Just because 2 bad things have happened doesn't mean there's a pattern. Happen day after day?
Man, being a skeptic was Kanika's teenage rebellion, but she just kind of stuck with it.
Day 6, like the whole town's on fire. She's like, this can't be a pattern. I mean, come on.
There's like an eldritch god walking around. She's like, nah.
Cthulhu's just like sitting on town hall eating a sandwich. Right? Your vision. There was a stone carving on the wall of that pit. It gave me some sort of vision. I saw what happened to this place. I think I hallucinated down there. I saw it was a vision. I believe it.
Yeah, I mean, I do believe it.
Because it's a video game and I saw it.
Yeah.
There was a stone carving on the wall of that pit. It gave me some sort of vision, blah, blah, blah. Are you sure it wasn't just auto-suggestion? We
What?
talked about that mine a lot, did it? No, I walked into the dark and saw the thing on the wall, kid.
You guys saw me, like, zonk out there.
Me and Tabitha just fell the frick over. I don't know, Neeks. You weren't down there. Instagram and Tabby had like oh no, that was Tanika saying it. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Tabby had like simultaneous seizures next to a creepy stone carving. It was like something out of it, so she saw the carving too.
Yeah.
Just because they passed out, or Kanika, sorry, I said her name wrong a second ago. Just because they passed out or had seizures doesn't mean it wasn't auto-suggestion. The entities in the mines. I saw something down there, like the shadows of dead miners. I'm pretty sure Tabitha and I saw some ghosts down there. Did you not see them? Everything that happened down there centered around that main chamber where I saw that carving. Are you sure those were Tommy knockers? I'm pretty sure we saw the ghosts down there.
Yeah.
Do we want to be really dramatic about it, or just say I think there were ghosts?
I don't know if... I mean, I guess we can assume Tabitha saw them because she also passed out.
She didn't seem to be... I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure Tabitha and I saw some ghosts down there.
She didn't say anything, but also she's Tabitha, so she probably wouldn't have.
Yeah, they were right behind you just before you left. Did you not see them? Whoa, I didn't see anything other than the two of you and that carving. That's super weird. I don't want to doubt what you experienced, but you were deep in a dark abandoned coal mine. You might have just been primed to see things. We might have also maybe been getting hit with some natural gas. I don't know.
That's definitely a possibility in an abandoned mine.
You know, now that I think about it, that totally fits the profile for some of the Tommyknocker stories. What if they're actual bona fide ghosts?
I guess if it was a natural gas thing, Stella would have been affected by it too.
Oh, Stella. Oh, you. And then it plays her theme song and the credits start to roll. Everything happened down there centered around the main chamber where I saw that carving. Yeah, it seemed like it kicked off real hard once I got there.
Yeah.
Everything happened down there centered around the main chamber. Stella showed me a photo. Weird stuff. Photo?
No, she got a picture of it.
Maybe you weren't entirely off base about the cold stuff you mentioned earlier today, but this thing felt old. Are you sure those were Tommyknockers? Depends on what you mean by sure. Is anyone really sure of anything? They fit the description pretty well, and I don't know what else they'd be. I have no idea what happened in there. I need to do some reading on mind collapses, I guess. What happens now?
Yeah.
Hey guys, I don't think she's quite ready to talk just yet. What happened down there, says Oscar, coming into frame. She's okay, Oscar. I made sure of that. I am the hero. Have you met the if I would have died if Tabitha wasn't there?
Yeah.
Have you met the kids Rosalina hangs out with? What would we have done if Tabitha wasn't there? If we never called her, she wouldn't have come down here and showed up. Especially if we hid from her earlier and she didn't even know I was here.
I guess Stella maybe would have noticed it and stopped us.
I mean, like when it came time to escape.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
I feel like Tabitha's the reason why we got out so smoothly. Well, not smoothly, but just in time. Because if we just had to run back based on memory, I wouldn't know where to go, especially in a panic.
Oh, yeah.
Have you met the kids that Rosalina hangs out with? Well, there's fewer of them now, sorry. Rosalina made it out of there because she stood up for herself. Okay? I'm really proud of her for standing up for herself in a situation where she got herself into a life and death situation.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
I'm really proud of her, he says, with this exact look.
Especially, like, when she's blaming herself for leaving the other two behind.
There's something terrible in that mine. I think Tommyknockers brought down the mine. I think she was trying to get away from that whole haunted house situation. Let's not throw that on top of this, okay?
Guess ask about the other kids, maybe?
Have you met the kids Rosalina hangs out with? Yeah, Rosalina's lived here since she was 2, so she basically grew up with them.
Ooh.
They're a little older than her, and yeah, they get into some trouble, but I didn't think they were bad kids or anything. They're always so polite to me, especially that Alexis. Gosh, that poor girl. Always acted like a dog somebody had kicked. And now she's in there. It's not right. It's gonna be okay, Oscar. Stella makes a big promise.
Yeah.
None of them deserve this. I mean, one of them deserve this. They weren't bad kids, just reckless. I don't know what they were expecting. You shouldn't have let her hang out with them. Becca's is trouble. They weren't bad kids, just reckless.
I mean, yeah, Becca's a little bit, but, like, she's just a teen.
She was trying really hard to be edgy.
She's just a teen, though.
They weren't bad kids, just reckless. Yeah, we can't blame them for stuff like this. She's okay, I made sure of it. Rosalina made it out of there because she stood up for herself. There's something terrible in that mine. Which one? Which one are we picking next?
There's something terrible in that mine.
There's something terrible in that there mine. I think it was Tommyknockers. I can't believe they're actually real, but I got some audio of the knocking on my phone. They must have been furious that we went down there.
When did you have a moment to, like, stop and start recording with your phone?
She was probably doing it the whole time.
Yeah.
This is all my fault. She's been so angry with me. If I'd just been able to provide more stability, she wouldn't be doing things like this, putting herself in danger. She's okay, Oscar. I made sure of that.
Yeah.
I think that's a good natural follow-up to what he just said.
Yeah.
Thank you, Instagram. I just wish I could have kept her from going in there in the first place. If I just paid closer attention to her, maybe none of this would have happened and those kids wouldn't be down there. I can't help but feel like it was my responsibility to prevent this and I blew it. You are being way too hard on yourself. Teens are reckless. There's only so much you can do. You are the parent in this situation. Yeah.
No.
Teens are reckless. There's only so much you can do.
Yeah.
There's only so much you can do, and the shorter the leash, the worse the relationship. Don't blame yourself for the choices someone else has made. As a former reckless teen myself, who also never escaped that phase, it seems, and as a current reckless adult, I didn't even read the second half of that. Yeah, they're right. I guess that's true. I've tried to let Rosalina make her own mistakes and learn from them. But that's for staying up late or going too fast on her skateboard, not this. I guess we can say she stood up for herself.
Guess. I don't know about that one, though.
Yo, before Rosalina made it out of there, she flipped off Becca. Isn't that sweet? Yeah, sweet, and then we high five. You should be proud. She's a good kid, Oscar. Think. Then that's it. I think she was trying to get away from the whole side. I mean, I think she was trying to get away from the whole house situation.
Yeah.
You have to understand that I'm not making it up. There's something in that house.
Guy, believe me.
We believe you, Oscar, Stella says. Ellipses, Kanika rolls her eyes.
We've seen some stuff by now.
I just saw some spookums down there. I'm pretty sure ghosts are real. I couldn't let it hurt her, and since I didn't know how to get rid of it, I set up a back room at the library for us. Just until I could figure out how to fix things. I know she hates it, but I thought it would be better for her. Instead, it just drove her away, staying with friends, not checking in. And now this. It's all because of that house.
That house.
And it's all because of that monster house we moved into. Keeps trying to eat us. Ugh. And because of me. Because I haven't been able to fix this. I just wish you could understand. Stella's right, we believe you. You don't have to be alone in this, we can help. I don't know if I would have believed you before this week, but Rosalina doesn't believe you, ghosts aren't real. I'm pretty sure ghosts are real. Remain silent. I don't know if I would have believed you before this week, but I mean...
We literally just saw some ghosts. Also, we can talk to animals, but...
Yeah, Gretchen, have you ever seen a ghost? Wow, you're just gonna leave me hanging this time, huh, Gretchen? Okay, well, I promise I can talk to dogs. What Instagram is trying to say is that we'll totally help you get rid of your ghost. That's not what I said, but sure. Or more likely, we'll figure out what non-ghost thing it actually is. Shut up, Kanika.
We were gonna go see about the ghost, though, anyway, so...
Yeah. Either way, though, we're here for you. It's probably real. It's probably a real ghost.
And Zane is gonna be there, maybe.
Maybe. He's gonna be like, ghost. Thanks, you guys. That really means a lot. I shouldn't have kept this to myself, but I was so afraid of seeming ridiculous. Zane's gonna be like, hey, remember that song, Bustin' Makes Me Feel Good? Oh my god, Dad, you must be so mad at me. No, Rosa, I'm not mad at you right now. I will be later. Oh, Rosa, no, of course I'm not mad at you. Do you think that maybe they got out? Maybe there's another exit somewhere? Rosalina, you know your friends weren't real. It's just a mass hallucination. There were no other kids down there.
She just has an existential crisis.
Oh my god, then Rosalina looks at us and we just fade away, and then she looks down at her hands and she's actually like 48 years old.
Gretchen is fine, though.
Gretchen's still hanging out. It was her dog this whole time. Oh my god. I should have pushed back harder. I knew the way out. I should have made them come with me. I just don't want them to be dead. I'm so sorry, Dad. You don't have to be sorry. You're alive and you're safe, and you're the only one of this group I cared about. We couldn't have gone back for them, right? We wouldn't have made it out if we wouldn't have. We did what we had to. There just wasn't enough time. Like your dad said, you're alive, Rosalina, and you're safe. That's all that matters. You're right. We wouldn't have made it out if we went back for them. We had to make a choice. It's best not to regret it. You made it out there because you stood up for yourself. Shut up, me.
Street smarts.
Shut up, Instagram. Street smarts. We did what we had to. There just wasn't enough time. I know how hard this is, but sometimes people have to make difficult decisions. It's just not fair. Why me? Because you knew the way out. That's why. I know how difficult this is, and you can be upset for as long as you need to be, Rosa. I think the best thing you can do for your friends right now until we get them out of there is to enjoy the life you have. I know I haven't made that easy for you. I know you've been frustrated with the choices I've made. But I'm gonna do what it takes to move us back into our house. We're gonna have a life again, Rosa, a good one. I'm sorry I didn't do this sooner. I'm sorry this is what it took. I will dust off my proton pack. We're going in, kids.
He just had one.
Dad, you died several years ago, Rosaline says. And then it just fades away.
He turns the proton pack back on himself.
Oh no, it's a feedback loop. We're on the case. We'll be okay, I promise. I'm going to take her home. I guess we'll see the three of you tomorrow, and thank you, Instagram. You have no idea how much I appreciate what you did for Rosalina. As Oscar and Rosalina leave, your cousin exhaustedly saunters over to you. All right, Instagram, my men are set up to start digging. Let's go home and get some rest. Oh, get out of here.
Oh, God.
Who's this guy? He's with someone else. Where's Deputy Sunglasses?
Oh, he is with someone else.
Now, hold on a minute, Miss Scarlet. Mind if we have a quick word with your cousin, miss? In private? Okay, fine. Just make it quick, and don't you dare try and pull anything on them. They did nothing wrong here.
Thanks, Tabitha.
Ladies, I'm afraid that means you too. This guy's gonna pull me aside and be like, just let this place die. Just let this place die. Don't you need to talk to us? We witnessed this too. Oh, sure, but that can wait. We know where to find y'all.
Earl just pulls his gun on us.
He just gets super deadly serious. The smile's just gone.
Yeah.
What a coincidence running into you 2 nights in a row. You also ran into Stella 2 nights in a row.
Yeah.
This is my colleague, Deputy Derrickson.
I bet he runs into Stella a lot, though.
Pleased to meet you, Instagram. Apologies for my absence yesterday. It was my special bowling night, you see. A man has to have his me time. You're the reason why they didn't pick up Duke.
Yeah.
But I was briefed on the events of last night, even though we're still not sure if what went on could be considered a crime.
I mean...
It wasn't a crime, I just told you what happened.
Yeah.
Duke has been... You never went out and looked at him all day!
They did not go out and look.
Duke has been missing since then, though we've found neither hide nor hair of him. Could be he's just on an... I guess the ditchlings took his body.
I guess.
Or they just can't find him. It was just like the middle of the woods. It wouldn't be the first time he's done something like that. I was told the footage showed his supposed body, but we couldn't get that camera working, so no way to confirm until we track him down. Now I understand both of these were terribly unfortunate accidents that had nothing to do with you being in the area, but... As officers of the law, you have to understand that we get a little suspicious when we see the same face multiple times in a row.
Stella was also there both times.
Yeah, but she's like local, outsider. And you have to ask, what exactly were these teenagers doing in a shuttered mine owned by your They snuck in to drink strawberry margaritas.
They're teenagers, guys.
And why were you down there with them? I was trying to get them out.
Yeah.
You've got to understand where we're coming from. 2 kids, 15 and 14, are buried alive down there. And maybe they're dead. And you were on the premises. Whether or not that was merely coincidence remains to be seen, but we've got to do our diligence here. We were chaperoning. That's not true. I'm not gonna... I mean, I want to lie to the cops, but not like that. Because that puts more responsibility on us.
Yeah.
I'll get to your questions, but we also need to talk about that man that's been stalking me. The town is haunted. You're out of your depths here. Why are you asking me this? It was a mine collapse. We saw some teens sneak into abandoned mines, so we went after them. If it wasn't for me, they'd all be dead. I don't have to talk to you. I know my rights. I know my rights. Let's ask him about the dude stalking me.
Yeah.
His name is Sam Wayne, and he used to work at the mines here. That seems an awful lot like deflection to me, wouldn't you say so, Earl? Shut up, I'm trying to tell you that it's your guy. It's a nice town, people don't go about stalking. Well, now they do. Are you kidding me? Do your jobs. Can you at least just take a description? Please, I'm in fear for my life. Drop it. I don't think they're gonna care.
Yeah.
I kind of want to yell at them, though.
It's not gonna make them less suspicious of us, though.
Do your jobs! We are doing our jobs, and our job right now is to get answers about what happened here. Fine, I tell them literally the truth. We saw them sneak in and went after them to get them out.
Yeah.
I called Tabitha immediately.
Like, instantly.
Like, outside here. They didn't even want me to, but I did. I'm that loyal. We were just trying to do the right thing. Of course, very noble of you. Pardon our questions, just trying to gather all the facts you see. You're just gonna let that whole dude stalking me thing just wisp away in the wind, I guess. Just being thorough. Our duty as officers of the law. Drinking my forever coffee. Well, if there's nothing more you can tell us, I suppose we'll let you go on about your evening, but we may be in touch. Have a good one.
Earl is definitely in on the monsters.
What about the stalker? Deputy Derrickson tips his hat to you. The two officers wander back towards the mine. Derrickson taking notes as they examine the scene. You make your way towards Stella and Kanika. I just can't believe 2 nights in a row. Is it my fault, Neeks? Stella, no. This is all just an awful coincidence. It's not your fault. Oh, hey, guess the cops are done with you. What are they gonna take you in for, being present at an accident? Man, that's a real... Your smile's real rough there, Stella. I think it's starting to get to her.
Yeah.
Sorry if they gave you a hard time, small town cops, you know. Always blame everything on drifters. Even acts of God, I guess. I remember that time Rambo came rolling through. That was rough, too.
Rambo.
Excellent. You didn't get arrested. Now, come on. Let's get back to the estate. I'd like to get some rest before I have to deal with the fallout of everything that happened tonight. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Instagram. Excuse me, just stop trying to get my cousin killed, Stella. Come on, let's go. Tabitha starts walking to her car, pulling you by the arm. Why not my ear, Tabitha?
Just the ear, yeah.
See you tomorrow, guys. I'll text you when we're back. I can walk to the car on my own. Are you kidnapping me? I don't know this person. Silently follow Tabitha, like with your head down like a kid that got caught. Hey, I'll text you guys when I get back.
Yeah.
Tabitha doesn't say a word as whoops as the car cuts along the darkened road. You try to keep an eye on the surrounding wilderness as she drives, wary of what may lurk behind the tree line. Sorry about today. How are you holding up? I'm doing terribly, by the way, in case you wanted to know. Why do you treat Stella like that? Didn't you two used to be friends? You and Kanika really don't seem to get along. Jeez, there's a lot of questions. Do you think Becca and Alexis are okay?
Yeah.
I don't appreciate being dragged off like that. Right in silence. Hey, sorry about today.
Yeah.
Tabitha doesn't answer. Well, fine, maybe I'm not sorry. Sorry for apologizing. Am I talking too much, or... Did you hear me? I said I was sorry. I'm just gonna drop it.
Yeah.
The eyes remain fixated. How you holding up? Poorly, but I'd really rather we didn't get into it. I'm doing terribly, by the way. Why do you treat Stella like that? Didn't you two used to be friends? You and Kanika really don't seem to get along. Do you think Becca and Alexis... I'm not gonna bring that up. She's not gonna talk about it. I don't appreciate being dragged off like that. She doesn't care. Why do you treat Stella like that? Didn't you two used to be buddies? It was a different time in my life. I just wish she'd get that we're not in high school anymore. I'm a different person than whoever she thinks she knows. You and Kanika really don't seem to get along. She pushes my buttons. Is there some kind of history there, or... I like her. Drop it. Some kind of history there?
Yeah.
No. Now quit talking. I need to focus on the road. There are ditchlings here. And then you see the car go... just starts running over.
She's swerving into them, specifically.
She's just taking her frustration out. You're like, oh, you knew about these. Okay. I guess I'll just remain in silence?
Yeah, I guess.
To write in silence. Your eyes wander back to the tree line as you and Tabitha slink back into silence. You once again cross the threshold into the estate, the musty stench of the decaying mansion greeting you with its undertones of mildew and wood rot. Well, this day was a lot more stressful than it needed to be, and I'm sure it's the precursor to a horrifically stressful week. That was yesterday, kid.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
I'm going to bed. I suggest you do the same. Thanks for calling me about those kids, by the way. It was unexpected. You should have waited for me. Too tired to argue. I'll see you in the morning. I'm breaking down her barriers. She's starting to trust me.
Yeah, she stuck up for us a little bit a couple times there.
Well, she stuck up for us when the cops came by last night, too.
Yeah.
She gave us that really forced, awkward smile. We got to see her smile like a normal person. That was nice.
Yeah.
Nice to see her be a human being for a second.
She's gonna be part of the gang before we know it.
I hope so. She was slipping back into the back and forth with Stella a little bit, you know.
Yeah, she defended Stella once there too, I think.
Yeah. Well, hey, you know what? We're gonna close this off next time, unless there's only a little bit left, which I'm pretty sure there is, in which case we're just gonna keep going.
Yeah, it feels like this is about the end of it.
If not, then next time, Scarlet Hollow.
Unless something crazy happens.
Great, like if Dustin shows up with 2 guns in his paws.
Oh no!
He's like, I heard you had a ghost problem.
Dustin, where did you even get those?
I heard you had a ghost problem. It doesn't answer. Tabitha turns and makes her way up the stairs, her posture defeated. Turning in, you head to your room to turn in, well...
It might give us a little bit to...
You collapse in Tabitha's dusty guest bed, your head empty of thoughts. No thoughts, head empty. After your time in the Shaw mine, you barely even notice the dust. Your phone buzzes on the table. Y'all, these are those things, right? Oh my god. Kanika sends a picture of a pair of ditchlings by the side of the road.
Oh.
I saw them again too. I saw one outside the mine.
There was one behind Kanika, yeah.
Another picture, this time of them staring from a tree. WTF, watch your gosh darn heckin' mouth. These things are definitely not hairless monkeys or raccoons or whatever. I don't know what the hell they are. I guess there's more to them being here than the mine collapse. I thought we already decided that was true. No way I'm sleeping tonight. Spelled tonight.
Yeah.
You think about looking out the guest room window, but at this point you're too exhausted to leave your bed. The adrenaline from this evening is finally wearing off, replaced by a creeping exhaustion that threatens to overwhelm you. Your limbs feel heavy, your eyelids slipping down over your eyes even as you stare down at the ominous pictures on your phone. If it weren't for the pit of dread balling in your stomach, you would almost feel comfortable as you settle in between the covers, your tired bones sinking into the decrepit mattress. When you close your eyes, your thoughts drift to Alexis and Becca, terrified and alone, if not already dead. Ha! Becca was crying. Your eyes shoot back open, your heart pounding as the door to your room swings open.
Oh.
Can I help you?
How did you open that?
Just the cat. It's always just the cat. Don't read into this. The woman kicked me out. Just want a warm place to sleep. It's not like I like you or anything, Babaka. Yeah. It's nice to see another living being. Even what? Oh no, what about Dustin? He doesn't like her.
Oh no.
Oh no, even one as unfriendly as Tabitha's cat. The comfort of her presence sets your mind at ease and you finally slip into a deep sleep. They're gonna be like wrestling tomorrow morning. It's gonna wake up and just be like, pick a side, Instagram. And that's gonna be a choice for that episode.
Frou, how did you open that door? It's a knob.
Cats can do it. I've seen it happen, I think. They can figure it out. Oh, what's going on in the mansion?
Oh yeah, we're getting...
Oh my god. Oh, Tabitha. Well, time to shed this skin, she says, just putting on a new one. Oh my god.
Oh.
And then Becca just burst through the wall like the Kool-Aid man. You thought you were rid of me?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh, baby. This is the end of episode 2. Episode 3 awaits. Proceed if you dare. If you'd like to continue with this world state in episode 3, please save your game there. So that's Scarlet Hollow episode 2.
Yeah.
That was pretty neat.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I liked that.
I'm very curious as to how different it could have been if we, like, didn't go to the mine instead.
Or, like...
Unless it would have been, like, you choose other things and they're like, no, we're going to the mine. It's like, okay, well...
Seemed like there was a lot of different choices we could have made to have things be different there.
There's probably a lot of replay value in this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save this up so I don't forget. Overwrite. Nailed it. I probably should have done it here. Nailed it. And I got 2 of them. Yeah.
Just in case.
Just in case. Well, that's episode 2. We're gonna take a break, play some other stuff, come back with episode 3 eventually.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
To get all spooked here in Scarlet Hollow. Till next time.
Till next time.